with a couple of the top quarterbacks in the nation. I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys introduce yourselves.
Tate Martell, I go to Bishop Gorman.
Shea Patterson, I go to Calvary Baptist Academy in Freeport, Louisiana.
You guys are out here at the Steve Clarkson Field Generals LA camp. Tate, you've been here for years. We've seen you grow up.
Yeah.
You're way taller than I am now. This is your first time out here, right? What's the experience been like for you?
It's actually my second time.
Okay.
I went to the San Diego retreat.
Okay, got it. My partner Danny was there. I unfortunately didn't get to make it out there, living the life.
It's great. Every time I come out here with Steve, I just really enjoy it. I get to come out here and know a lot of good friends in the city and stuff. So it's good to be out here.
Aside from like your high school competition, what kind of things do you learn out here at camps like the Field Generals when you're in Coronado at the QB retreat? What are things that you take away?
Biggest thing is just to have fun with it. Really, I come away. I really got to be a vocal leader out here, and I really work on mechanics. Mechanics the most work with Steve. So.
With you, Tate, you've been obviously in the program for years. What's it like for you to get experience from some of the older guys that Steve brings around? Matt Leinart comes out, Hundley comes out. What kind of advice have those guys given you?
To keep working hard, because I still have a long time. So I have 2 more years of high school before I'm even in college. So they just tell me to keep working hard and get through seasons and do well.
You guys obviously have some of the biggest offers right now from some of the biggest schools in the country. You guys both have SC offers. Shea, you have Alabama. You have a lot of top schools, LSU. In this age today with social media, you guys are like quasi superstars. I mean, in all reality, it wasn't like that when I was playing high school ball. Not too many years ago. What's that feel like? And how do you take that?
I take that and I just take advantage of it and just have fun and not take it for granted, really. And just take advantage of the relationships and people I've made along the way.
What has been the most important thing for you in building those relationships? How do you do that? That's one question recruits ask us all the time. How can I get to know a college coach? How can I know what the program's like? You obviously have done that a lot of times and other kids haven't. What would you advise them to do?
Obviously getting got to see them first, meet them in person, and then one way to how to build a relationship is to talk to them on a weekly basis, just to catch up with them and let them see what they're thinking and see what their plans are for you.
Kind of like developing an actual relationship, like you would with a friend or anybody you would meet. Yeah. Tate, for you, you just decommitted from Washington. You were committed really early, so it's a good thing that you're able to weigh your options.
Yeah.
How does that open up life for you with recruiting?
It's hopefully it'll open it up a lot in the spring and the summer and stuff at other schools. But I'm happy that I decommitted because now other schools can look at me and open it up. And so yeah.
You left California, went to Nevada, beat several California teams during that season. How did that feel?
It was cool. I got to play against Travis in one of my games, and then KJ, and a lot of quarterbacks I trained with here. And so it was fun. I had a good time. Got to talk to them after the games. It was cool.
Now, if your teams played each other, high school teams, what's the result going to be?
My team won.
Definitely. But I mean, if we were going on individual talent, that might be questionable.
You guys are, in all reality, you guys are almost competing against each other, at the end of the day for offers. You guys both have an SC offer. I'm sure you guys share other, mutual schools. What's that like? Because although you guys are friends, there's some sort of competition.
I don't take it to like any like hatred level, but it's fun to compete with Shea and have fun with it. And obviously, we'll probably never end up in the same school out there. Like, if he commits to school, I'm probably not ever end up committing to that school. So, yeah.
What would be your biggest advice to give to kids right now trying to get recruited? We get kids all day that tweet us their huddle film. We can't watch every huddle film. There's no way in the world that we can do that. We can't really properly evaluate a kid just from their video. What have you done to put yourself in the position to be seen?
I mean, my biggest thing was just to take every day by day, and control what I can control, and that's being the best player that I can be. Really, you try to worry about recruiting too much, you get caught in it, and you end up worrying about the wrong things, and you get caught up in not getting better.
Yeah.
But I mean, the biggest advice about it is just have fun with it, not take it too serious, and don't commit somewhere if you don't. If you want to commit, make sure that's the place you want to go. And, make sure you're comfortable with the coaches, the campus, and just all around comfortable with the situation.
Just one last thing. Just give a shout out to Steve Clarkson. Just talk to the world about what he's done to help you develop as a player.
I've been with Steve for I think 5 years. he's the reason I've gotten the most exposure that I have. It's because I've learned so much from Steve. Everything I do is pretty much from what I've learned from Steve. Except for, like, I guess like extending plays and stuff. That's kind of like my own thing that I do. But my mechanics and everything, throwing is all from Steve.
For you, Shea, why should a young quarterback, work with somebody like Steve Clarkson, who's doing what he's doing with you guys?
Yeah, it's exactly what Tate said. The one thing with me is, he's the best quarterback coach out there, but he's also the best guy out there. And I wouldn't want to associate myself with anybody but him, because I trust him and everything he does. So, if you want to work with the guy and try to get to the NFL, that's the guy you need to work with.
You heard it, Tate Martell, Shea Patterson. Thank you guys, D1 Bound Nation. We love what you guys do. We do what we do because of you guys. But good luck in the future, man. We wish you guys all the best in your decisions.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.